I heard there was only 40 days left in school, I got a little nervous. So I actually went back to my last summer's science bucket list and looked at the things I hadn't done. And I hadn't done making ice cream in a bag. So I wanted to do that today and show you how easy it is. My kids loved this. Allie actually did the ice cream dance to make it work. So let me show you how to do it. It's very, very simple. What you're going to need is a gallon-size Ziploc bag. Fill it maybe halfway up with ice. You may need a little bit more than this. You need rock salt. I got the rock salt that's ice cream salt, but you can just use plain regular salt. You need Ziploc baggies for one to actually put the ice cream in and one to put inside so that you don't get rock saltiness in your ice cream. You need half and half sugar, a little bit of vanilla. I know some of my friends probably would put some peppermint extract or something like that in there to make it really super tasty, but you can do just about anything. But I'll just make really plain, simple ice cream right now. So what I did is I had Allie and Andrew help me pour in about halfway up of half and half. And just remember, the more ice cream that you make, the longer it takes to shake it. So to actually make the ice cream, we're going to put it in a bag with this ice, put it with some rock salt, and shake it. And the reason why it does that is when you put salt with ice, it actually lowers the freezing point of ice. So it actually will get colder, really cold. In fact, so much that you may want to have a little towel or something to hold on to the bag. So what I did is I put a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of sugar, and a little bit of cream. Last week I did a science show for the Girl Scouts in Houston, and the troop mom actually opened up our science fun by doing this activity. I totally forgot that it was on my science bucket list from last summer, and so now I wanted to try it. So I went ahead and put the cream bag in with into a bigger bag, because as you can see, we're going to place this bag inside of a bigger Ziploc bag. So you want to make it nice and secure. So if you actually have the kids feel the ice right now, it's going to feel like, you know, a regular old ice. But when you start putting some rock salt in here, if you're here in Houston, you'll notice that there'll be ice on the outside. I'm sorry, there'll be water on the outside of the bag, and that's because it's condensation is forming on the outside of the bag. The other trick is you've got to get all the water, all the ice. It's just ice and not a lot of air. So go ahead and squish all of the air out of the bag. And as you can see, it's already dripping. This is from the condensate outside because it's so humid here in Houston. And this is when the fun starts. So the Girl Scouts, we just threw these bags back and forth to each other. My kids, yesterday when we did it, Allie was doing the happy dance, we were shaking it. It was a lot of fun. We actually ended up adding a lot more ice and salt to it. And I would say this takes a good 15 minutes of shaking. You can let the kids toss it around, let them run around with it. And as you can see, you see it dripping? That's from the condensation, from the humidity outside here in Houston. I wanted this to be a beautiful sunny day to do this. And when you shake it, I'm gonna actually put a timer on. I'll pause the video and come back and tell you exactly how long it takes to make ice cream. But I will start my timer now, and I'll come back to you in just a few minutes with some amazing ice cream and let you know how it tastes. Now remember why I put this on here is because last summer we had a bluebell shortage because they stopped production of bluebell. I'd do anything for some ice cream. Even this. It's worth it. This is awesome. Okay, so that's about 15 minutes. Let's see what it tastes like. And truth be told, I did add a little bit more ice, and I added a little bit more rock salt. And the reason why it does this is that the ice wants to pull heat away from something as it melts. So it's pulling heat from the cream, and the cream actually makes ice cream. So it gets colder. So just see how it is. See the consistency of it? Here we go. It's not bluebell, but it's pretty good. Try it with your kids. You're going to love it. And have fun.